Welcome! I go by the name of Charlemagne the God, the Prince of pissing people off, the ruler of rubbing you the wrong way, the architect of aggravation. That's me. Let's get to proceeding this evening. Welcome to our struggle. More like your struggle, but it's the Hip Hop Wide Struggle Award. Ray Rice's moment was a super struggle. Ray Rice's moment was a super struggle because Ray Rice has yet to recover from that blow he laid on his wife. Rightfully so. Ain't never a reason to hit a girl like that, man. Ever. Like, Ray Rice and that girl need to do a PSA video for Christmas and just be like, "Hi, I'm Ray Rice. Hi, I'm Janae Rice. And we'd like to say season's greetings, you know, to you and yours." Like, that was horrible. And the fact that he's reinstated and nobody's fucking with him, Ray Rice might be the done out here, man. Jay-Z and Solange in the elevator. Solange is swinging on Jay-Z. Jay-Z's ducking and dodging and bobbing and weaving. He's staying out of the way. He doesn't hit her back, none of that. That's the way he's supposed to react. Meanwhile, Ray Rice ain't even under the kind of threat that Jay-Z was under. Gets rushed by his wife, clocks her with a fucking left or right hook, knocks her out. The struggle in that elevator was Solange, not Jay-Z. She was the one that was struggling. Donald Sterling was a struggle simply because he got set up. And you know, even though we found out that's how he feels about black people, it wasn't a surprise, number one. And number two, should he have gotten his livelihood taken away from him simply because somebody recorded him without his knowledge? It's a little fucked up, you know? And the fact that he got paid $3 billion, he basically cashed out. He cashed out of his prejudice. That's fucked up too. It's like he got rewarded. Right? We really need to reassess this whole thing we got going on in America of how we punish people. That didn't seem like much of a punishment to me. Ebola, I ain't never cared about no punk ass Ebola. Ebola was fear mongering at its finest. Ebola was the American media trying to distract us from the more important things that were going on, like the midterm elections, okay? Ferguson, maybe even, you know? Like, Ebola was white hype of diseases. Like, Ebola wasn't even a number one seed of diseases here in America. Now, over in West Africa, absolutely. In America, not so much, okay? I was still much more worried about HIV, AIDS, herpes, and cancer. And guess what? I'm still worried about those now. Ebola never shook up to God at all. Tyrese's Django audition tape. Tyrese is just hilarious to me, man. Tyrese is one of the most necessary people walking the face of this goddamn earth. I don't know why he's necessary, but he absolutely is. And the Django audition tape, he couldn't have been Django. They wasn't gonna let nobody as dark as Tyrese be Django. I mean, Jamie Foxx is dark skinned, but he's not like dark like Tyrese. Tyrese is that aggressive, angry dog. He'd have came off as too angry black man if he'd have played Django. Clearly, the New York Post don't know what the fuck it's talking about. I mean, it's just as simple as that. That's why you gotta stay out of people's motherfucking business. Like, if you're not sure, shut the fuck up. It's not hard. Like, you don't have to jump out there and come up with all these anonymous sources and, you know, oh, I was backstage and Beyonce threw a bagel at Jay because he didn't have no cream cheese, which is a clear sign that they're not gonna be together anymore. Just shut the fuck up. Mind your business. Worry about what you and your woman doing at home. Make sure that you and your woman, that y'all relationship is good, and stop worrying about what Beyonce and Jay doing, please. Nobody knows who Jeremiah is. People know the name a little bit, and they know his songs. And if Jeremiah was to face scan himself on NBA 2K15, it wouldn't even register. You know, like, I call Jeremiah Young Anonymous Face. You know, and that's probably the reason why he didn't get on that plane, because TSA wouldn't let him through. Trey Songz could have got through. Trey Songz would have been like, yo, I'm late for my flight. TSA would have been like, come on, Trigger, come on through. They'd have got him one of them little carts, let him get on the cart, drove him down the plane, make sure he get on time. Jeremiah had to sit there at that goddamn TSA line, pull out his phone, pull up the birthday sex video, Google him in his face, motherfucking sing a little bit of don't tell him, don't tell him, don't tell him. And they still was like, nah, we don't, you know. You just have to wait here and miss your boarding call.
For more of the latest, greatest hip-hop news, be sure to see us on YouTube at youtube.com/hiphopwire. Again, youtube.com/hiphopwire. Thank you.